Okay, let's do it, baby. I'm getting scared, some of you. Okay, with my striptease from last video. I was doing a striptease which was not intended. It was just a nude bathing suit that I was wearing. It looked like I was naked. And I'm not. How are you today? Welcome back! Before starting with the content, can I show today's outfit? Well, there's not a lot of outfit. There's a bikini, but I think that it's cute how it looks. Do you want me to do the striptease? My body is fucking playing with my fucking body because, like, listen, 4 kids, insane. Enough of me. No more me, okay? Now let's go to the content. Consciousness. Let's talk about it, baby, because I'm telling you, consciousness, it's fucking everything. Today we're going to go through the 4 levels of consciousness. In a previous video, I explained that there are different levels of consciousness. And the more you evolve, and how do you evolve? That's a good question. You know how you evolve? Going through fucking pain. Ouch! Yes, ouch. When you go through pain, which is what most of the population want to run away from, because they made us brainwashed. They made us believe that pain is fucking bad, when in reality, pain is necessary. If you don't go through painful moments, if you don't go through painful situations, how do you pretend to evolve, right? Now, start to see painful situations, painful moments, painful experiences as something necessary to grow. Like failures. How many times society made us think that failures is fucking bad? When in reality, we need failures. We need them. We need them. Failures. I had so many failures. I had so many crying moments. God, why fucking me? Did you have those? Okay, good. The more you have, the closer you're going to get into becoming a better version of you. So, different levels of consciousness. And the way that you're going to move through one level to another is through going through a painful situation and learning from that painful situation. What happens, and this is kind of the human life, we go through painful situation and then we go through the same painful situation, same painful situation, and we don't fucking learn. We need, at some point we have to say, okay, this situation is showing up because I need to fucking learn out of it. So when you learn, you evolve. That's how easy it is. But again, we don't want to go through the pain that evolving takes. So, 4 levels of consciousness. The level 1 and 2 are the levels where the majority of the population are living from. I am moving, to be very honest, from 2 to 3. I'm staying more in level 3 right now, but sometimes, let me tell you the honest truth, okay? Sometimes I go to 2, and then boom, I jump back to 3. Then boop, to 2, and then boom, I jump back to 3. We're human beings, we have emotions. Emotions is what brings us from one level of consciousness to the other. What is emotion? Energy in motion. I love saying that. Energy in motion. Emotion is energy in motion. It's energy. So what is energy? It's frequencies. It's vibration. We are all energies. Let's go to the energy and the consciousness. The lowest level of consciousness is the victim consciousness. And I know a lot of people that are living in this level of consciousness. They feel that life is happening to them. You're victim to all the situations. This is how you're going to know if you're in this level. Are you telling yourself that because of the government, you cannot do X, Y, and Z? Are you telling because of your job situation, you cannot do X, Y, and Z? Are you telling falling because of your background, you cannot do X, Y, and Z? Do you feel that there are things that are not letting you do what you want? If that's the situation, then let me tell you, you are in level 1. Oof! The good news is that if you're level 1, you can go to level 2. So the first step is really being aware in the level of consciousness that you are. How do you know what level of consciousness you are? By the way you feel. And there's this super amazing Dr. Hawkins that created the map of consciousness. It's indicating the level of consciousness you are according to your emotions. And your emotions, it's energies. He created a way, which is muscle testing with the fingers, to see in what level of consciousness you are. And I'm going to get a little bit nerdy here. If you have watched my video about how we create our reality through the quantum physics, I share that once we have a thought, we create a lot of sparks, and the sparks, which are electricities, electricity has magnetism attached to the electricity, and they cannot separate. So when there is sparks, electricity going on in our brain, the magnetism goes down through our system as emotions, energy in motion. That emotion has a energy, okay? There's an energy. You're seeing something from the outside world, and your perception, your mind is taking it as something good or bad. Nothing is good or bad. Let's start by that. Everything just fucking is. Because of your beliefs and your level of perception, you're taking it as good or as a bad thing. So if you're taking it as something good, guess what? The emotion that is going to go through your body is going to be high. But if you take it as something bad, then the emotion that is going to go through your body is going to be low. So let's say that you take something as bad and the emotion that goes down, it's low. How do you know it's low? By the way you feel. So when it's low, the frequency, because this is something that I shared in that video, in the quantum physics video, the frequency goes slower, which means in a second, instead of going like 10 times, it goes 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it's a low vibe. And that energy of the emotion, it connects to the energy of our cells. Our cells have energy. And that creates the vibration. And that's how our electromagnetic field is created. Why this is important to know? Because Dr. Hawkins, what he did is that in our cells, we have protein, and in the protein, it's the muscle. So that's why, according to the level of our emotions, the protein, and this is something I haven't studied very much, so I might study it and come back to this with a better understanding. So the level of protein, which is the muscle, if you have a super high vibration, then the protein is stronger, and then when you do muscle testing, which you do it with your fingers like this, it doesn't open. So that's how you test what level of vibration you are. I'm not an expert in this, but I had a session with someone who was an expert, and she was testing my level of vibration, which was crazy because we were on Zoom. You can test the level of vibration, but you also can test the level of vibration because, for example, the lowest level of vibration is shame, and then it's guilt. When you feel shame, that is like, oh, it's like the level of vibration is very low. And a lot of people are living through shame and guilt, which is, sad. And we all went there at some point. No one ever didn't experience shame or guilt, right? Going back to the levels of consciousness, when you're feeling shame and guilt, you are in the first level of consciousness. You feel powerless. This is where here in the map of consciousness, you have power and then you have force. When you are in the first and second level of consciousness, you create your reality through force. And that's how we're being conditioned by society to create our reality. We have to take action. We have to work hard. I always like to say like this because this is a fucking lie. So mother had conditioned me, and the sad thing is that my kids are conditioned this way too. So I'm really hoping that they understand this very soon. Let's go to the levels of consciousness. So you have one that is the victim level of consciousness, where everything is happening to you. Oh, poor me. Let's move to the second level of consciousness, which this is where a lot of people live, especially a lot of successful people. And I know a lot of successful people that are in level 2. You might be one of them. I'm telling you. What is level 2? Life is happening by me. And you feel so fucking proud. I know. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people that live by this way. You're so proud and you want to control the fucking world. Everything happens because of you. And if you don't do it, you feel that it won't happen. Can you fucking relate? Again, as I mentioned, I know someone very dear to me that is in this level, unfortunately. Level 2, you're controlling. Because if you don't control, it won't happen. And this is where you're forcing things to happen. It's force. It's pure fucking force. You are creating your reality through force. And the worst part is that you're fucking proud of it. Because why? Society taught us to be this way. It's not your fault. Society is like, work hard, do these things, and you're going to get there. So it's our level of consciousness. The problem in living in this level of consciousness is that you're not living a super happy and fulfilled life. So it's like you're always pushing, always pushing. It's like, oh, it's so tiring. It takes such an effort. Life, it's effort. This is where it's like, life is hard. Life is hard. Yes, of course it's hard. You're making it hard because if you don't do the things, you believe that nothing is going to fucking happen. So of course, and let me tell you, I'm still sometimes there. This is how we've been conditioned. This is how our parents taught us and our parents' parents taught them. So this is the brainwash that is happening. And I'm telling you, most likely you're brainwashing your own kids. So you better understand this so you can stop brainwashing them because there is a much better way of doing life, which is level 3. Life is happening through us. We are power. We have the creative power. The power that created the fucking world. The mountains, the oceans, the trees, the human bodies, the babies, everything. We have the same power. Same power. That's one of the things that level 3 believes, that we are the creators of our reality. And life is happening through us. So the problems that we have are happening for a very specific reason. Because we need to learn to evolve. That's how I started this video, right? If we don't have problems, then we're not evolving. So in level 3, let me tell you, you love challenges. You love challenges. Going through a challenge, it's the way, it's like, it's a sign for you knowing, ooh, okay, I'm about to evolve big time, big time. So you welcome challenges and you work on the challenges so you can evolve from the challenge. You don't stay in the pattern of the challenge. In level 2, challenges, it's like you live to solve challenges. You know, life is too hard, so you better solve the fucking challenges. In level 3, you're like, come on, challenges, give me a little bit of pain because I like pain. I know that I'm growing through pain. Growing pain, by the way, that's how I call it. In level 3, you understand that we are powerful, that we are energies, that we are not this physical body. In level 1 and 2, you believe about the physical body and you think that this is the only thing that we are when we are not. We are so much more than this. We're energy, we're consciousness, we are one. In my quantum physics video, I shared how we are all connected. You, me, and we're all one big energy moving through the ether. The other day I said through the air. It's through the ether, which is kind of the air, Where this one energy, and we're all connected, which means whatever I do is going to affect you, and whatever you do is going to affect me because we are all one. And this is the crazy thing. Whatever you want to change in your life, being your body, having more money, a better loving relationship, that's kind of the 3 things that most people want, right? If you're in level 1 and level 2, you're going to seek the change outside of you. I want to have a better body. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to starve to death. So I have to do things to have the body of my dreams. That's how level 2 and 1 condition us to make the change. The same thing with money. If you want more money, you have to work harder. You have to send 1,000 emails or make 1,000 fucking phone calls. You have to create products. You have to do fucking things. That's how we've been conditioned to get more money. But in reality, money is also energy. And I'll do another video about why money is fucking energy. In level 3, you understand that you are the change. Whatever you want, you have to become the thing in order to receive it. If you want a better body, you have to change the inside of how you see yourself. If you want more money, you have to change the way that you feel about money. So in order for you to have more money, you need to feel that you are already rich, abundant, millionaire, whatever you want to call it. You need to feel that way. And the same is with love. If you want to find the love of your life, you have to feel the love inside of you. You have to be so obsessed and so in love with yourself that you don't need anyone else. And you don't need the money. And you don't need the body. You don't need the things. You already feel what money, body, and the lover is going to give you. In level 1 or 2, we think that money, that the lover, and that the dream body is going to make us feel a way. This is kind of the tricky part because we want to get that so we can feel that way. In level 3, we are smarter than that. We know that we don't need the money, we know that we don't need the lover, we know that we don't need the body to feel a certain way. Because we can feel however we want to feel. We are in control of our feelings. And when you understand this powerful message, when you're in control of your feelings and you can feel wealthy, you can feel sexy, you can feel super lovable, because we are all one, connected, the love, the money, the body, everything is going to come. So you feel wealthy, boom, the money comes. You feel super lovable, boom, the lover comes. You feel super hot and sexy, boom, the body comes. That's how it is. But again, we've been conditioned to think the opposite. And this is why I created this channel, to wake the fuck out of you. I told you this in the very first video. When you understand that we are powerful, that we are really powerful, and that we can create anything we want. Because this is the thing. We've been conditioned to create by forcing. When you are in level 1 and 2, you are forcing. You're creating your reality through force, through a lot of effort. When you're in level 3 and level 4, and I didn't talk about level 4 because level 4 is kind of enlightenment, Buddhism. So I don't know if I want to get there, but it's kind of like peaceful beyond imagination. So when you're level 3 and 4, you create through power. Because you understand that you're power, you understand we are all one. And you're not forcing to create. It just fucking happens. The same way that your blood is pumping in and out, you're like, I want a cup of coffee. Boom, someone shows up with a cup of coffee. Oh, I would love to go to this place that someone mentioned. Boom, like you receive an email with an invitation or with a discount code. Or it's like, I would love to create this project and I need someone with these conditions to help me X, Y, and Z. You are in the supermarket. You meet a friend. You start talking with that friend. It's like, oh no, I know someone that can help you. Boom, you're manifesting. Life becomes effortless. You are creating everything without the force, without the effort. And that's why being in level 3 is very important. By the way, I didn't share the sponsor of this video, which is, of course, Quantum Money, my first money program. The work in Quantum Money is to move you from level 1, 2 to level 3. And when you drop to level 2, we go back to level 3. Level 2, level 3, level 2, level 3. When you drop to level 2, we go to level 3 again. That is Quantum Money, moving up to consciousness level fucking 3. Instead of creating the money that you want so hard by doing things, by taking fucking action, the money comes to you. You're receiving the money because it's just you're vibrating at that frequency. So I'm wrapping up this video. I have like the boom, boom, boom kind of signature inside of me. I always say boom, boom, boom. Like last time I was like boom, boom, this. So boom, boom, it's me. Boom, boom, boom. So that's it, you know. Let's wait for another video because more videos are coming your way. Like, I'm so excited. I mentioned this. I think that I was born for YouTube, and the fact that I didn't start my YouTube channel till now, it's because I wasn't ready. And now I'm fucking ready. Like, I'm not gonna stop about doing it. And that's when you are in level 3, by the way. When you're in level 3, I'm not being forced to do this video and to hit record. This is it for today because I have to run. Like, someone is waiting for me. I look like the Lion King today. Oh, boom, 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 boom. By the way, The Lion King is my favorite movies. I have two favorite movies of all times. One is The Lion King, and the other one, Gladiator. Gladiator! That's my other favorite movies. Oh, obsessed about those two movies. If you like my video, you want to leave me a comment? I would like to know if you liked it. Maybe a little heart, a little emoji. It wouldn't hurt. And if you don't want to say anything, it's fine. You know, I don't need it. It would be nice. Yes, it would be nice because, hey, you know, I'm trying to grow my channel. And you know, like the strategies is that if you receive engagement, it means that people are liking it. So if you want to help me to get my video to more people, it's going to grow anyways. Because my energy is kind of explosive and we're all energy, and I know that you can feel my energy. Can you feel my energy? I know you do. So yeah, that's it. If you don't want to do anything, don't do it. You know what? I'm done. I'm just giving too many thoughts about this wrap-up situation. So I'm going to finish it here because this is not going to take us anywhere. I'll see you very soon. Mwah. Ciao. Ciao, baby. Ciao, baby. Until next time.
So posh, nails pierced with a gold gloss.